You're live. Hey guys, I am so happy to be here. Um, we're gonna be doing. I'm so happy to be here because I thought we might never be here again. Somebody. Anyway, long story short, I heard from Mike David today, and he loves what I'm doing. So we gotta keep going. There was a point in the last 24 hours where I thought there might have been a miscommunication and he did not approve of what I was doing, which would be very understandable because I know he's very particular about quality. I also want to establish something. I've learned a lot in the last few days. Another thing, whenever anyone would ask me, "Are you Scars Club?" I thought that just meant, am I paying the $11 a month to support Mike and Jules, which I do. I have learned there is a chat and something called Twitch. And maybe there's another person named Ashley Cummings that comes whales, but it's not me. So I've never been in the chat. I don't have Twitch. I've never had a Twitch account. Um, I might try it out one day. Hi, Samati. I might try it out one day. But as of now, yeah, that's not me. So cool. We're on the Bella Thorne. We're also on a stack of books. Not at all precarious. How's that look? Hold on. Some of the books are big books, and some of the books are not as big books. So let's see. Also, you know what I notice? What I do sometimes? I like mess with the lighting and thinking it's the volume when I'm doing other things. Okay. That's on. Volume's on. Air conditioner should be turned off. Excuse me. Go there, window. And Ashley's bowl for weed smoking should be here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Okay, I guess I cannot smoke weed for now. All right. Okay. Let's see. Sumati, do you think I should get another book or it's perfect? So we're finishing Bell of Thorn. Oh, so I didn't want to write him back and bother him again. He's like, the 20 minutes is only for clip channels. I don't want people like posting whole episodes. So like maybe in a day or two, I'll be like, do you mind if sometimes like we go 30 minutes or whatever? We'll see. But I was so happy to hear from them. And I was so happy he liked them. He said, don't listen to what anyone else says, which is a very good rule in life in general, right? Okay, 20 minutes. Let's go. Let's go.
It's starting. Great. I've been here before. Just nod your head yes and keep that fake smile afloat.
Did you hear his voice crack?
You know, you're
Just
really
nod
cool.
your head yes.
Has anyone ever told you that you're actually better than this?
Okay, hold on. Let me take these.
Will he grab her arm? Or like sort of.
Okay. Hold on. That's okay. Let me take this. I can't really make it straighter because it's on books. Oh, wow. Thank you for the donation. I can't really make it straighter because it's on books. Wow. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I love you. Okay. And I always turn the monetization off so everyone can enjoy it for free after. Okay. What were you saying, Samati? Make it more straight? That's about as straight as it's going to get. I was trying to make the color quality better. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to move a plant. Okay. Hold on. I got this. Maybe that will help a little. Let's see. anyone new to the chat, Mike David wrote me today, and he's very happy with what I am doing, which makes me very happy because these are very fun for me. Okay, now I got to get back to Bill Maher. Sumati, let me see what you're saying. Oh, okay, cool. I'll get the place. I like it that you're fussy. I love you. In this situation, a little fussy doesn't hurt, right? But it's literally
distracted on show night.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Can
5,
we,
6,
let's
7,
say,
8,
get
9,
in
10
Mikey
books
Day's
stacked
mind,
up on a table.
like
So
we do with Daddy, or like we do one of these other guys.
I
mean,
tried to get
Mikey
like the
Day's
straightest, thickest books, but some of them are not hardback. Okay. If I had all the books I ever like had in my life, those are things that don't go with you when you're moving and don't have an address for an extended period of time, right? Okay. Did I do it again? Sorry, guys. Refresh. We weren't that far. Does anyone know if Sven is still with them? Whenever, like, it's obviously my fault. I'm probably just doing it too fast. But whenever something doesn't work on the website, I don't know if Sven is still with them. He used to be like their tech person. And I was gonna be like, Sven, get it together. But this is totally me. Okay. Let's see. You guys, is having too many tabs open a thing? Does that like make me? We were like right.
It all. Oh my god.
Nope, we weren't there yet. I might be tapping too fast. It reminds me of my dad when he would do dial-up. Oh my gosh, that was one of the funniest things a person could ever see. He would like one time he was banging on the computer. I'm like, Dad, it's not a TV. It doesn't work like that. It's not gonna make it go faster. It's probably gonna make it go slower. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go.
Steven's great. I'd buy his merch, but it's associated with Big Mike Technologies.
I'm not gonna jump on the. I'm not gonna jump on the button.
Big Mike is a giant S corp, and I'm sick of supporting him in his pollution.
His pollution.
You know, people sometimes
Okay, here we are.
They cast Tina Fey as Sarah Palin.
Oh, we were after that.
Sort of
I'm gonna roll the dice and go a little
God.
further. I'm feeling lucky
Out
today.
The biggest beverage we've got. Oh, that's what she wants to hear. Your generation don't know what's going on in the world today.
That's good enough, I think, right? I don't want to.
And meanwhile,
rock the
she's
boat
on
too
Instagram
much.
every day fighting for her generation's rights. So she's probably like, "Oh, please do tell. This is a bad match." So, and how stupid is Bill for not just picking up on this? Is not the
We've
girl
seen this part
to do
before,
this
so I'm gonna
routine
try to
got
fix it a
hard
little.
eyes.
right? So he totally misses. He totally. He's like Ethan Klein right now.
The key that we need.
So let's see what he does.
So how can you be that fucking concerned about what's going on in the world? I know what's going on in the world. I should have the anxiety. I follow it. You kids don't follow it. You don't know what the fuck's going on in the world. What are you upset about? What is the world problem?
Definitely things that we know what's going on. Maybe we don't know necessarily always the full story, 100%
Hi,
of the
Empress.
full story. But I think we definitely,
Jonathan, you're awesome.
We're seeing it, we're hearing it, and we're
Thank you.
vocal about it. And all these young kids growing up with this form of social media and media in general, it's just
Hey, Glitch.
it's like, wow, how long is it going to be? Probably now.
Okay, so you can see she ain't stable. She's not even stable. This is not a girl in the mood to partay.
Okay, we're gonna go a little
in
further.
the basement with a stranger, right?
We've
All right,
been
what's our
here.
next code?
Next code, you can go to 440.
Wow. You didn't know? Maybe people are covering it? No. He's posted every 2 minutes of this episode as
This
a
is
separate
about where we
clip
left off, I think.
on YouTube. He knows nothing about clips. And he's not doing it on a separate channel. He's doing it on his own. Every day since this video came out 6 months ago, he's posted a clip from the episode. He doesn't understand that's not what we're doing.
That's not
Okay,
what we're
watch this.
doing.
Famous friend.
And it's called what?
Forbidden Flowers.
Forbidden Flowers.
Mm.
Why forbidden? Because I feel
Why
like
forbidden?
Because
Why are you so
I-
creepy,
He's awful
Bill
at
Maher?
accepting gifts.
Hey, Zach.
Everything you want him to be polite about. he
No, you're
blows.
more amazing,
Okay, so,
Jonathan. Thank you so much.
Everything you will be like you're cringing. Go, don't do it. Don't like put down the gift. Right? He'll put
He's
down,
gonna
like,
do
any
it and
prediction
do
you
it
make about
worse.
What could go
And
wrong?
in a Bill
Leslie's
Maher
Law.
body with a Bill Maher
Whatever
voice
happens
in his
will
basement.
go wrong. All right. Oh, she's from Canada. She don't know hood law.
Hi, Amy. I was just thinking about you. I sent you like a telemessage.
Watch what happens.
I'm forbidding myself of any of it.
Ooh, he needs to be drunk too to throw down what he's about to
He
do.
needs to be drunk
He
too.
can't even wait. She hasn't had her first sip yet, by the way. He's chugging booze mid-opening gift. Hold on, I'll get the voice.
I love this rise in Mike's voice when he's like doing it.
Do you need a water refill?
I just got to sing this one song and then I'll have my breath back.
Great.
Bailamo, let the rhythm. I know it's annoying. I just got to finish it. Bailamo, let the rhythm take me over.
Love you,
Bailamo,
Empress.
let you sing your own melody. I feel bad. Thanks.
God.
All right, so here's Bill Maher.
He's
Watch
a
what he
musical man, Michael. He's a performer.
I, really hate the stigma around weed. I fell into weed
Stigma.
because of like serious
Or the
Oh, this is
stigma.
beautiful.
stomach issues.
Wait a second. She hates the stigma around weed. He loves weed, right? Or so he says on the show. He's a toker. He's a toker, he say. So what is this? Jules, refresh my memory of what this was, because I don't remember this gift-giving stuff.
This is just kind of a
Setting the
scene
tone?
setter where it shows like how he treats her a little
Okay,
bit.
so just keep
Scene
playing it a
setter?
little bit.
Setter, you
Okay,
know?
you're going to love this.
And anxiety and like crippling anxiety. And weed has really changed my life.
Okay, so now we're getting to know her a little bit more. She's got crippling anxiety.
I
Yikes.
saw
I
this
don't
a
know if you
little
want to
bit.
mess with a crippled anxiety person in your basement as a 60-year-old man while she's young.
Okay,
I mean,
we
this
watched
should be
this.
too,
I'm gonna roll the
you
dice,
know,
go a little
it
further.
he's really setting himself up to fail here.
And
What-
We're like 3 minutes ahead or so. He's really setting
Yeah,
himself.
there is so much
Still
like racism
fucking
and homophobia. No, the hate from the other way, where I'm not allowed to tell a joke anymore. And really, that's what's going on. Not that he's wrong, but can you believe that's what he's doing with this girl? There's so much hate in the world, right? She's like,
I can't believe
yes,
anything he's doing with
starving
this
people,
girl.
The Chinese, they were really attacked this year for the COVID. You know, no, not bad hate. The hate where
Thanks,
we
Sam.
get canceled, but nothing is taken from us. Here.
Much hate.
in the world. Yeah.
Especially, no,
Yeah.
also the pettiness on social media. Your generation.
Who's
He's
pettier
like
than Bill Maher,
fucking
really?
harpies on each other. It's like I don't know how you deal with it.
He's
I
talking
would
about his
have
own
anxiety
stuff.
too.
He's projecting.
If I don't know what it would have been like if I grew up with like that kind of shit. And it's interesting when I confront people your age with this, they never like deny it and like defend them. They're never like, no, we're not like that. They're always like,
Why are you confronting people anyway?
no, it sucks. And it's
So I don't know if this is negging or what, but Bill, man, I'm telling you, I've seen this girl's Instagram. You are blowing it, dog.
You are
You can
blowing it,
skip
dog.
6:30.
Okay, 6:30. Do I need to know anything for this
No,
guy?
you can just skip, and
Great.
it'll all make sense.
There we go.
We're just too hippie. It's okay. I don't smoke it unless I roll it, but I can roll one. I have this thing. I have this thing.
Baby, you do not have to explain that for 2 seconds more. I
Baby.
totally get that.
Ew.
I mean, I'm not that is not one of my anxieties,
her
but I
baby.
totally respect that.
Oh, we called
Jules
her
got it.
baby now.
He goes, baby, you know.
Baby. So he's disrespecting her. She knows
And
it
he's
was
trying
that
to
bad
like
for
be
that.
gross.
Great,
'cause
what
That's
do we
he
got now?
does.
Go to 7:25.
Because this ramps 7:25.
Rants.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got a lot of these. These are pretty much right next to each other. Okay, let's hear this one.
Could make it look, I swear to God, like a cigarette.
What? Oh yeah. Well, it's you'll see. It's like really about getting that.
This is when
Okay,
she
he's
rolls
making
it
her roll the
early,
joint. Of
right? I'm
course
gonna
she
pause
rolls
it
her own
here
joint.
because I don't
I
want
can't
to.
picture Bella Thorne without picturing her
risk going to the
talking
beginning
while
again.
rolling a joint.
But
I
it's
mean,
like right
it's
around
just-
here we
it's
finish.
built into
She's
her.
gonna say I roll a
Okay,
thick
so
at the
keep
end,
playing
and
it
he's
here.
gonna make
Do I
some
need to know
gross
anything?
ass
Okay, great.
thing about his member.
What's it called? That shape, you know,
like some
tighter,
allusion or
tightest
allude
at the
to
end,
it
and
in
fatter.
some very
up
inappropriate
towards
way.
here.
We do know
And
this.
Sorry.
Ooh, the first flirt. Talk slower.
By the way, guys, she's talking pretty slowly.
Ooh,
Right?
Talk slower. Bill, must you? 7 minutes into his podcast.
Hey,
it's never
Dave.
mattered. She's already in a cranky mood.
The end and fatter up towards here.
Talk
And
slower.
that's sorry.
Talk slower.
And that
Ooh, and he actually talk slower, and he's jacking off too at this point. Talk slower, talk slower. Where's that hand going? He is. I
Where's
could
that hand
make
going?
it so he's holding his cock under his jeans with that hand.
So
Look at
gross.
that. Not since a
Is
Nelk
working
Boys Frank have I seen a hand that limp. So yeah, talk slower, talk slower.
The hand that
that's important
Yeah,
because some
right.
people
There you go.
It's not. She's like, so you basically want it just like skinny on the ends and fatter in the middle. He's like, that's a very erotic description. No, of what? Of what part is thin around the outsides and fat in the middle? I mean, probably a lot of parts. You know, but it's not sexual.
people just roll
It's a thing.
like they don't know how to close the back end, and I don't even roll with a filter. What's about the filter? Just on a tray.
And it's just funny, people do.
I mean, does anyone think she's
lionize
talking
you,
fast?
like sexually.
People lionize you?
Oh yeah, we went through this part.
He got horny from her talking about the joint's tightness,
Yes,
and then got
7 minutes
his
in.
own mind.
He's slamming
I
his
think
own
the only thing
drinks.
that's on his mind
He's
is that
smoking his own
you know.
joints. He's making his own rules.
making his own rules.
You're lionizing men with your
When
sexuality.
was
So
the
you're
last
like
time anyone ever
obsessed
even
with
used
her.
that word?
Like, why would he
I
invite?
mean, I like
She doesn't
it,
even have a
but
project to plug, by the way.
I feel like Bill
Now
Maher
she's
should
got
be
some
allowed to
movie coming up. This is his 3rd episode. He could have had anyone on. His longtime Hollywood friends. Nope. Bella Thorne. Let me guess. It's like one of these Dave Portnoy Madison Beer situations where he accidentally got obsessed with some teen years ago, and now he thinks she's way more famous in mainstream sexual
I hope
life
so,
because
Amy.
he follows her. Ethan Klein's
What's
dad,
the audio
Gary,
problem?
got involved in this as well. What happens is these old boomers start following like a nobody. Like they'll see like
Better?
Bella Thorne in a picture. Who is that? They'll follow. All of a sudden, they're seeing her every day. They mistake that for Bella Thorne is in the news, and everybody's seeing this every day. They forget. So all his sick
We've already been
fantasies
through this, so
are
that's
now
okay.
being spoken as, oh,
On
you
the
know how
last-
everybody wants to jack off when they see you and stuff.
People are already saying this is way worse than I expected.
Yes,
It's barely
no,
started.
We've barely gotten started. That's why we got to move fast through these.
I know.
Club Ionize, they're calling it. Lionize,
But
of course.
literally
Let's think
every
AI for
minute
that.
of this is good. But
Club Lionize,
But
the Lionize Club. I want to hear that term again.
Oh.
All clear
People
now, right,
do
guys? We're all good?
lionize you like sexually more than like there's
Thank
always
you,
like
Jonathan.
a couple of chicks in any generation, and they're like wow, like they're the go-to. Like when people want to like an example of somebody who like oozes sexuality, they say like you, like they would have.
Who's his sexuality? Say like you.
Are you
Why does he
hitting
have to
on
be
her?
so
let him say the
intense?
next word.
You ooze sexuality?
'Cause
And
you're gonna
she's
die.
like, oh my fucking God, I'm gonna die.
I'm in Bill Maher's basement.
An example of somebody who like oozes sexuality, they say like you, like
Say
they would
like
have
you.
of Pamela Anderson in a certain era.
Who was just re-exploited via the show that Seth Rogen, by the way. But listen, I ain't against these things, by the way. Don't get it twisted.
We
What
like
I'm
that
saying is that if you're him, you can't be doing this if you want to be you.
If you're him, you
Okay.
can't be doing this. If you
The
want
other one
to
I
be
just brought up,
you.
Pam and Tom, if you're going to be Seth Rogen, you can't be showing Pam's sex tape to the world for a second time and reintroducing it to everybody who never even knew about it. And be a good little woke
And you're not
boy
going to be
still.
friends with James Franco anymore.
Exactly. Seth Rogen won't be friends with James Franco because
Perfect
James
thing to
Franco
me.
gave an accidental hug too close to some girl. Yet he'll re-exploit. Pamela Anderson is sitting there crying, going, I really wish this show didn't come out because now everyone is seeing my sex tape again. This is hell. I'm going back into a deep depression. I want to kill myself. And he's like, this is a really good show. By the way, I'm woke. You're not woke then. So Ethan Klein, Bill Maher, all these people, you want to pretend you're the good guy. You're not the good guy. If you do this, leave this up to guys like me. You know what I mean? You can't be both. That's all this is. We're not saying one is actually bad, per se. Bella Thorne is a slut. We must slut. I'm kidding. But she is.
But she is.
All right, let's see what happens here.
I don't know anything really about this
that's
show.
a lot to live up to.
I do know a few
Live up
things,
to?
but they're weird.
Yeah, for you.
Oh, I think I guess technically it's like I'm already living it.
But
I
people-
think I've always been as well like.
What is she?
Oh, I
live
thought
on
she was
the
eating
sexual
something. She was
person,
stealing the
so
joint.
I just feel like even when I'm
Well, take that drink. Look at that. He's trying to get himself drunk so he could commit the crime. The crime of, taking it over the a little too far, by the way. Oh, who is this going? He might be one of these boomers who gets, violently mad that I'm making this video.
There's a chance.
Because he could be like a Joey Diaz where he snap. I know, but when
I
they
think
see
so,
it like this,
Samaji.
it's different.
Yeah.
Joey Diaz has been seen comments they could live with. Being on national TV under my microscope, that's where they snap. And Bill Maher could go full Coco Diaz. We've seen
Full
Nick
Coco
Nicolo,
Diaz.
who's the same kind of guy as this. Cumia, same age. That age range cannot handle being reviewed. Okay? Do I keep going here?
For a couple more seconds.
Okay, let's see what happens.
not trying to be sexual, people are still like, I don't know, she's so sexy. Like there's something that's really
No, and I know the chat is saying, oh my God, that would be amazing. I know that sounds like a long shot, but I'm telling you, if he's on the computer at the wrong time and sees the wrong clip, he will go mad and he won't understand and he'll think it's illegal,
Okay.
What?
Sorry, I was going to say the next time.
No, go ahead. Yeah, no, that would be wonderful.
We
Yeah.
could probably skip ahead to 2033. I'm trying to just do the best
2033.
ones, but the whole episode rules.
And
Well,
if you're
that's
tuning
so
in for the
rules.
first time via a clip that we post like this, not the Clippers version, our version. If you are tuning in and you're going, oh, but this guy, he looks so sick. Yeah, I have, suffering from cancer today.
Today.
Undiagnosed. Okay, what is the time code right here?
2033.
2033.
Yeah, you can just press play.
I'll start here. Okay.
Video today. I wonder what would happen
That
if your
music.
kids had to go through something really traumatic, like what they're going through in Ukraine now.
Oh, real nice.
Real nice.
Look at him. I mean, he's staring off into space, just belittling her for no reason. I mean, she's done nothing. And again, we're 20 minutes in.
I'm pretty sure for the past 5 minutes, she's just been talking about how much anxiety she
Yes. And he just totally blows that off with this.
.com/video today. I wonder what would happen if your kids had to go through something really traumatic.
Like what? Like maybe being locked in this base?
Basement with you. This base.
What would happen if you actually had to suffer? Well, I don't know. You don't really know my life story. I kind of have gone, oh, nonsense. And it's so, you got to come up with a new word for boomer because this is what it's about. I mean, you can't keep saying boomer. It's
Bill
not
Maher's
red bar. What do you call a
in
guy
his
like
own
this?
disgusting
But it's
category.
perfect. And you couldn't believe that he's actually doing the most predictable, if it was a movie about a boomster. This is how they would easily,
And
the
Jules
first
too.
draft would be like this.
Why does he have those shaded glasses?
I wouldn't just, I wouldn't,
They're
don't worry about that. Some
transitional.
people, they got glasses.
Not saying it's embarrassing to wear shades. I'm saying those look like transitions.
Those
lenses,
are
like they're
transitions
half
lenses.
transition.
Yes, of course they're transitions lenses. Now you got to go.
Or shades.
No,
cool.
but you go, how's he transitioning indoors? We need ultraviolet light. He's got his tanning bed wide open across right from him for her to go in. And oh wait, that's not the bed. He's got a tanning bed. Half this set is lit up from the light of a tanning bed. He thinks those are neons.
Internet person.
That's why
I kind of thought about
let's see what
that,
he
but
does.
mics are cool.
I wonder what would happen if you kids had to go through something really traumatic, like what they're
Let me
going
match
through
the
in
sweater.
Ukraine now. Do you think it would change your whole mindset about this, and you'd be like, "Oh my God, we're obsessing about
Magic Dragon.
bullshit about breakups and this one and that one, and what they're wearing, and who looks cuter, and who is 2 pounds too fat, and all this bullshit." And it would help you in some way if there was actually something real to worry about, because
Jeez, and he doesn't know what she's been in her mind, you know. And again, I ain't sticking up for it, but in her mind, everything she's been through is very real and very traumatic. And he's belittling her as a stranger.
I think a lot of the people who are the most anxious have the most privileged lives. I mean, look at
You're
you.
gonna love that.
Everybody wants.
Look, oh my God, wait here. First of all, this is still over the line to say this. Oh, you have crippling anxiety? Yeah, a lot of people who are anxious probably just have privileged lives. Like, look at you. And watch this.
Most privileged lives. I mean, look at your life.
Okay. What am I saying out loud? What's happening? What kind of skullduggery is going on? I have permission expressly from Mike, who loves that I'm doing this, from an email today. I am not Ashley Cummings from Scars Club. There might be another girl named Ashley Cummings who comes Wales. That's not me. I've never had a Twitch account. I've never done the Red Bar chat. I'll let you know if I do. What else am I supposed to say again to see if it stops? Oh, and Mike said I'm not a clip channel. I'm a review channel. So, Uppercut Grandmother, I hope you're behaving today. Did I do everything right, Samantha? See, it stops. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking about... Oh, I thought you were talking about people harassing us. Or trolls. Is it audio still? Is something up with the audio? The audio is funky. Hi, Zach. No, Red Bar is just something random, crazy person 20 years ago. What? Okay. Okay, we good to go? Cool. You guys are welcome for the extra information that you might have missed at the beginning of the review. Thank you so much.
Everybody wants it.
How are we doing with the audio?
Dude, we're backing that up. Look at that. We're going to zoom in for that one. Watch this again.
She didn't jump.
Yes, look at this.
Mhm.
I mean, look at your life. Everybody wants it.
Ooh. The first
Weird because it's not at all
lean,
fucked
and
up
look
here.
at her. I mean, really, is that not a scene from a movie where you're trying to coerce a girl in a seedy motel, and it's like the hooker who's
Let
got
me know
to
if
make
it fucks
rent?
up again.
The Florida Project.
The Florida Project. So she's up in the hotel. She's got to do what it takes, right? And he don't care. This
That
is
was a
like, yeah,
crazy
what they
movie.
show in those movies to show you what these girls go through.
Zola.
Zola. Here, let's see what happens next.
Everybody wants to be you.
Oh, okay, come on.
Thank
What
you.
the fuck? Women want to be you, and men want you, and women want to be. Come on, I don't even think that's remotely true. That's nowhere in the vicinity of truth. Everyone wants to be you, so he's gonna say anything. He'll say
And look at
anything.
his body
She's
language.
acting like she's like Zendaya.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Get
insane.
away from me.
Most anxious have the most.
How do I get out of this
privileged lives.
basement?
I mean, look at your life. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants to be you.
I don't know. I think
Doesn't
that's
that,
a
like-
very narrow kind of mindset, in the way of trauma. Everyone really has, their trauma.
Okay, will he understand her point?
He's not even
or
listening
just
to her.
Completely be a complete prick and shit all over it. Watch this.
What's happening in Ukraine is unspeakable. That is that is something else. But as far as trauma for every human being, you know, I lost my dad when I was 8. I was molested growing up.
Molested?
Yeah, I
He sounds like he's excited. He's like,
do you see what's in your basement now? I lost my dad when I was 8. He's looking at his drink. This is surely selling party time. I lost my dad. I've been molested. How will he handle this? Will he drop the cool guy act and the drinking and go, oh, okay, I didn't know we were dealing with this. Let's talk about this now. Let's see.
I was molested growing up.
Molested?
Yeah, I went through shit. Everybody goes through shit. You know, when you kind of look at a book and you judge it by its
those are
cover
two major
say,
things. I'll give you that.
You're like, well, everyone, even on any platform, at any time in anyone's life, you know, we do that as a society. We look at someone and say, you know, oh, they have it all. They must be so fucking happy. You've got nothing to complain about in your life. And you're like, yeah, well, you know, they're still with their therapist every day, you know, and they might have like PTSD nightmares and traumas and other things that haunt their dreams.
Okay, so she's like, dude,
she's about to cry.
She's about to cry. Read the room, bro. Move on to the next chick. But will Bill do that? No. Absolutely not. Watch this.
You know, and they might have like PTSD nightmares and traumas and other things that haunt their dreams. Like, you know,
yes, molestation is a serious
Agreed, Jonathan.
And death. Death in the family is so hard to deal with. Holy shit, I cannot even tell you.
When a child is that young, that is, yeah.
So hard.
Okay, so those are legitimate, real traumas. Okay. On a par with the kind of things that people can go through in a war. Not quite as bad, but yes.
No, they're not even comparable. Like, that's what, like, again, that's unspeakable.
But they're more than just the regular bullshit. Yes, I'll give you that. But being with a therapist every day can also, I'll give you that. But can also be a indulgence.
That's where he was going with that?
I didn't see that coming.
Okay, I can see why you need therapy because you've been molested and your dad died. Yes, okay, I can see why you would be a great candidate for therapy, and therapy might not be bad for everybody. But no, he says this.
Yes, I'll give you that. But being with a therapist every day can also, I'll give you that. But can also be a indulgence. You know, what about people who have trauma and can't afford a therapist? What do?
Oh, exactly. That is like so many fucking people. And even people that can afford it, there's so much stigma around getting help and talking about things and being out. That's like one of the best things right now about social media. That's like one of the most healthy parts that really make me think like there's good things in the world about social media is the openness that we have now about seeing therapists, about even talking about it, suicide hotlines, like things now where you're like, wow, we really are.
But don't you think some people overdo it with a therapist?
Wow, Bill, you're the best, man. How thoughtful of you. And this girl,
what an emotionally intelligent thing to say.
A nightmare for
but
her.
We're not surprised.
She's like hoping the New York Times sees this and tells everybody because she can't, right? She'll be the bad guy, and maybe it'll risk her. You know, everybody making fun of her.
You can go to 2820.
2820?
Yeah.
Great. And what's going to happen here?
Yeah, you'll see.
Great. Can't wait. This gets way. We haven't even gotten to the bad stuff yet. Still. So yeah, let's push through this.
On this road of negativity and self-doubt and insecurity and just, you know, trauma. Like,
and just I must say, just talking to you now for just this small amount of time, I really see why you are so big as you are and why you have this giant fan base and why it's a big thing around you. Because you're a hot chick.
He just completely ignored. She's basically telling him, dude, listen to all this fucked up shit about me. Let's not do a party cast, please. And he's like, you're a hot chick. He's like trying to talk around. Let's get over all this negativity and get back to the party stuff, okay? Can you believe it? That's what I meant. I couldn't believe that every time I go, okay, surely this time he's going to go, okay, I understand now. But no, you're a hot chick.
And why it's a big thing around you. because you're a hot chick who also like
The
is
hot chick.
who's like completely
The hot chick.
Weirdest segue ever.
She
Scared.
can't believe it. She can't fucking believe her ears. Let's continue.
open and vulnerable,
He's
about
leaning.
the fact that it hasn't
You
made
can't
you
miss
that
that
happy.
lean.
Okay, yeah, he is leaning and leaning and leaning, and this lean's gonna get closer and closer.
The lean.
She's gonna like back
I already
up
know
more
about
and
this.
more.
Go back like 5 seconds.
Yeah, let's watch that lean in. So, like before he's leaning.
Oh no, you went back too far.
Oh, okay. 1, 2,
That's fine.
3. Oh,
I think.
there's
Yeah.
the lean. Watch this
Big
lean.
thing around you, because you're a hot chick who also like
just like-
is
Hot chick.
who's like completely
So
The hot
awkward.
chick.
open and vulnerable.
Ooh. He's getting close. Look at that hand. Look where that hand lie.
And where has that hand been?
I've been taking measurements via
We already
the
know.
spherical ice bucket, and it's almost past the spherical ice bucket, which is their divider, okay, that was set up
Their
by
divider.
It's
a
like a sundial.
non-rape referee, and she's getting a little scared here.
About the fact that it hasn't made you that happy. And that's a very
She's
Look
like,
at her. She's finicking. She's going stabbing herself. She's going, when I get home, I'm going
how
cut
to
this
leave
leg.
this basement.
I'm gonna
Yes,
cut that leg,
Matsi.
release that pain, cut that leg, release the pain.
Where is the exit?
Tiny little stabs, they're not that bad. Tiny little stabs, they're not that bad. Right, Pete? Right, Pete? Repeat. Stab your leg as a guy. Drain those feelings. Why? At least the pain makes you feel something. Pete and Bella and all the other weirdos. Gross, huh? But she's
Hi,
finicking.
Chris.
I could see how that's a very attractive thing to people, and how lots of people, especially your age, look at that and
I think if any age, when you see someone being honest, you're like, damn, that's hard.
right.
It's hard to be honest in
Well,
life. It's
we're
hard to be
saying,
honest with
yeah.
yourself
Sure.
and
Is it though?
to be.
Look, he even bought, look what he bought her. Look what he bought her. Pink Smirnoff. Dude,
I haven't noticed that before.
she didn't bring that. He goes, she's young. Maybe I'll get her pink Smirnoff so we could get this thing going. Dude, that is like
Holy
the
fuck.
rapist. Look at this. He's that out of it and old. He bought pink
Out of it and
Smirnoff
old.
because she's a girl. He got, look, and did he put like flowers in the cup or something like that for her?
Oh my god.
She hasn't opened this, by the way. Hopefully she hasn't seen it.
Outspoken with your honesty in front of people is so hard. Time.
Yeah, that's catch a predator shit. They're saying, like, when the guy shows up to the guy's house, ding dong, I bought you pink Smirnoff, like a Polly Pocket, whatever to keep you occupied while I'm doing the old in out. That's like crazy. And again, it's how do you not
So
have the
crazy.
judgment, Bill? How do you know you don't wrap a bow around the pink vodka for the
seem to
teenager
have
who's been
any
raped and
judgment.
molested and bring her to your basement and start hitting on her and clawing your way towards her? How do you not know that it's not something that looks good at the very least?
Comes out by millions. It's like
Right.
you're like, we just know it's hard to be honest. I love honesty. I'd rather someone give it to me fucking straight all day
Right.
long than
That's what you're here
beyond
for
this.
at Club Red.
yeah,
Get
yeah,
it
definitely.
right here.
You should call
We
it
no
that.
lube. We put it right
You're
in.
here for it, Club Brad. No, actually, it
After
seems like
she
you
talks
want her to
about
be
being
there for a lot of
molested,
other things.
listen to what he says after she talks about being molested and scared of men.
Yeah,
Get it
definitely.
right We
Yeah.
no lube. We put it right in.
Oh yeah, we saw this.
With no lube.
I
we
paused the
put it
timer
right in,
because some of
which
this
is like
a
a
review.
rape phrase. I mean, you couldn't be more crazy to say this. So at Club Random, we're like, no lube, but we put it right in. That's horrifying to her.
Give it to me fucking straight all
Right.
day long, then
That's what you're here
beyond
for
this.
at Club Red.
yeah,
Get
yeah,
it
definitely.
right We
Yeah.
no lube. We put it right in.
I would have left the
It's technically
basement
a rape
at
joke,
no
which
lube.
I've rallied about on IG.
For sure.
So,
Go to 29.25 and it's starting to get real
okay,
good.
wow,
Real
29,
spicy here.
25.
Yeah, no lube is
Okay,
like-
yeah.
Peaking.
Okay, here we go. 29, 25. We're almost there.
To be honest, I love honesty. I'd rather someone give it to me fucking straight all day long than
This is
That's what you're here for at Club Random.
yeah.
So it might be right after this.
30:45. I'm so sorry.
30:45. Okay,
It's like a
30.
nasty old
45.
man,
That's
like
okay.
no one wants around them, you know?
Here at this is what Club Random wanted to look like. Do the wide shot. This is
No
what he was
tolerance
thinking
for
when
that
he was
level
building
talk.
Club
Me
Random.
either, Sumati.
You know. Except
So
ours
inappropriate.
isn't as random, I guess. It's thought out. So okay, let's go back to this and let's see what he does.
To my life, but I get asked like all the time, like these kind of very negative questions, wanting to talk about the dark things about anything, and you're like,
I mean, social
let's
media
around a little bit, guys.
has been rocket fuel for
The
your
hand
career.
is going.
He's touching the chair. He's touching the chair.
She's talking about we're gonna examine that, but there's two things going on here. She's talking about how much social media has made her feel miserable. So he goes, social media has made your career. And then he starts leaning
Right, Jonathan?
in. Look how close he's getting. Now, when I'm seeing this, I'm going, I'm making jokes. He's going to start grabbing her arm, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, social media's been rocket fuel for everyone's career. Like, damn.
Well,
like,
not mine.
But
No,
I did it the old-fashioned way.
Fuck yeah.
But
And then he kissed me. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da. Two different
It's
songs.
supposed to be a fist bump, Bill.
She
Fist
went to
bump.
fist bump him, and he grabbed her hand with the force of 10 kisses. Watch this happen as he slides right on
did
it.
it the old-fashioned way.
Fuck yeah.
But
Fuck yeah.
Ooh. Old men do that with the fist bump every time. They still don't know. How many black men have you gone like this to? And they keep going, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato. By the time you're up the ceiling, everybody falls. That's insane. But he's touching her, folks. He's touching
Right,
her.
Sumati? I didn't think of that.
We're at the part where he starts touching because she didn't object.
So I think this is like
And
kind
he
of where
felt
we
that
were.
human skin. Will he be able to resist, or
So this is-
must he go back for more?
This is a lesson to girls. You have about 30 minutes with Bill before the touching starts.
Yes, 30 minutes, and that's 70 drinks.
old-fashioned way.
Fuck yeah.
But
Fuck yeah.
Fucking vodka. Pink Smirnoff.
Oh, no. He uses the first,
Is
it's
he
a
putting
fist
his
bump.
finger?
Then it's a clench, and then he uses that opportunity to explore.
Oh.
Who taught you this move? Jeff Leach? Wow. We're going to witness this in real time. It's starting, folks. The touching.
Fuck yeah.
but
Fuck yeah.
that is quite a. Oh right, you're engaged now.
Oh.
Oh my. Only in a film. Only on a show. Only in a movie where you see anything like this. Can you believe it? Let's see it happen again. It gets worse.
That is quite a. Oh right, you're engaged now.
Oh yes.
Which
yes,
one
I am.
is the?
This one.
Oh.
Oh.
Right.
Yes, I love.
It's almost like brass
I love the
knuckles.
ring. Yeah.
Okay.
Chris Rock put it up.
All right. Are you blind, Bill? Are you filing out the braille so you could go take a leak? I don't think so. You don't need to touch it that
Okay.
much. He's touching every finger. He's feeling this. He's seeing if her steak's medium rare.
A lot of that was a review, but a lot of it I kind of didn't remember. It was still funny, always funny. Also, I don't want the videos themselves to be super long. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And I might do another one later. I kind of want to get through this, actually see what this Bella Thorne thing. Maybe he thinks she should be a hand model too. I think he just thinks, I don't think he thinks. That man is like, I don't know, he's repulsive. I mean, whatever. I don't harbor negative energy on anyone because why would I, right? But like, what an inauspicious man. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Love you. Thanks again for the donation, Jonathan. Bye, guys. Jazz hands.